Introduction. My name is Khalia Williams, and I am a junior elementary education major. I moved to Charleston, South Carolina in 2018, and I began my journey at Winthrop University in August of 2023. I have thoroughly enjoyed and appreciated my time. I look forward to the skills and experience that I will gain through the SC Rise residency, and I am deeply appreciative of this opportunity. Task management. In the scenario mentioned, I believe that the only way to succeed is through planning. I would describe myself as a type A person who needs to-do lists and explicit planning to succeed, yet I remain flexible and anticipate the unpredictability that comes with teaching. A strategy that I use to keep myself grounded is prioritizing. In this situation, I would begin with the responsibility that requires collaboration, that is, the co-teaching. Then I would reach out to the teacher whom I am subbing for to grasp her expectations, receive any pertinent information about that class, and get prepared for the day. Next, I would review any assignments or materials needed for my Winthrop classes, along with looking over the content that we will be discussing. Finally, I would prepare for tracking co-teaching strategies by reviewing them, as well as thinking about the co-teaching I had done in the past. I would develop questions and insights for strategies that I am unfamiliar with, and be ready to share which ones work well for me, if appropriate. I have gained experience in this area through my junior practicum placements, specifically in this current semester. I have had to intentionally plan out each day to ensure that I complete all of my responsibilities, so I absolutely feel prepared to transfer these skills into the SC Rise residency. As stated, the only way to keep your head above the water is to plan out the weeks, days, and even the hours to make the most of a day. Flexibility. To be honest, I think that anyone would feel taken off guard by this, and even anxious about the uncertainty of the day. I know I would. But what determines survival and success is how we adjust to the uncertain. The first thing that I would do is take a deep breath. Then it's time to spring into action. I would become clear about the expectations of me when covering this teacher's classroom, sure to request any needed information. Then I would do what needs to be done. A key aspect of teaching is trusting your abilities and accepting that things don't always go as you planned. Finally, I would inquire if I can teach my prepared lesson later in the week. Though things got off track, I would do my best to teach this lesson that I spent time on and felt confident in. Yet, I would accept the fact that I may be met with a disappointing answer. I've actually had a similar situation occur in my practicum placement last semester. I had prepared to deliver a read-aloud lesson to the class, but it quickly took a turn. While I was teaching, one student had a behavioral outburst, leaving me in the classroom alone and trying to calm down a large group of students. We had to pause for a moment until the student was removed, which resulted in a not so effective and distracted lesson. In the field of education, educators must master the skill of not letting a disruptive moment ruin the entire day. That experience in particular taught me firsthand what that looks like. In the future, I would use my skills and flexibility to refocus the class with a separate activity, then return to the lesson later in the day. I have shown growth and flexibility in the classroom before, and I strongly believe that I will continue to grow through SC Rise. Finally, commitment. I am 100% committed to becoming a resident of SC Rise, and both my partner school and I would gain a lot from my presence. I decided on becoming an educator in my junior year of high school, but I have always enjoyed working with children. I have 2 younger siblings whom I delighted in role-playing as a teacher with. From 8th grade throughout high school, I coached soccer, basketball, and flag football with my father at the YMCA, where my love for teaching truly blossomed. During my final 2 years of high school, I anchored my decision to be an educator and got a job tutoring K-12 students in math. I really enjoyed this experience. I am currently a peer tutor in the Academic Success Center on campus, where I connect with Winthrop students and help them fill in educational gaps. All of that to say, I am not new to teaching students. I am a capable and knowledgeable person who can adapt to unfamiliar situations and thrive. Coming to Winthrop was an uncomfortable adjustment at first. I struggled with connecting to people, getting involved on campus, and making sense of these new requirements. Yet, I got comfortable with the uncomfortable by putting myself in new situations and taking control of my college experience. I decided that I would not spend all of my time alone and I would get involved in the various events and clubs on campus. Just as I acclimated during a time that feels like forever ago now, I will continue doing this throughout my residency. I'm greatly looking forward to taking on a more prominent and challenging role than what is expected in a typical internship experience. I will bring a unique perspective, outstanding ability, and needed assistance to my partner school, and I frankly believe that they will be honored to have me. This experience is something that I have wanted from my time in the field, and I am already picturing the substantial growth that I will have. I am qualified and ecstatic for this opportunity, and I assure you that I will excel in this placement. My name is Khalia Williams, and thank you for your consideration.